Hi folks, today we were in the District Court of Appeal in front of Judge Harrison with the Security Licensing Tribunal and the New Zealand Police. What was interesting is the Tribunal didn't want to appear and were able to not appear, and the New Zealand Police just didn't appear. We were there for about 3 hours. The most important thing was that the judge was surprised that someone could not have the ability to be employed by the New Zealand Police, casting aspersions on my character, which is a breach of human rights, and not producing my national intelligence database without having a trial. And that's what the problem is with these low-ranking tribunals. The Car Sales Act, the Security Licensing Authority. Oh, the New Zealand Family Court is a tribunal. I think one of the other things that became pretty apparent is that everybody should know that if the police are going to produce any records, they should produce all the records and none of this redacted nonsense, which we're going to now. We've got decisions from other parts of the world which have come in to support that if you're going to produce a report, we should be able to see it if it's about us. And the problem that we have is that the police are fabricating evidence on this national intelligence database all the time. And that is then shared with other ministries because we have an all-of-government approach now. So if you stand up to the New Zealand Police lawfully, they get vexatious and they make your life hell. Well, that's not lawful and that's not justice. And this is why we have to stand up. Because if we don't, our children, our grandchildren are going to suffer. And I mean, people are suffering out there in New Zealand all the time because the New Zealand police are just operating like a bunch of bullies backed up by Crown law that is protecting the state. And we've got to stop it. We're the citizens, we're in charge, we vote the politicians in, they're supposed to do what we tell them, which they don't. And that's because we don't live in a democracy. This whole thing is so back to front that, folks, continue to not work for the citizens, you bureaucrats, and you will see the people rise up in lawful rebellion. And it's going on all around the world. So don't think it isn't coming to the town near you.